Hey everyone, I'm Rather Coherent, back with new and improved audio settings, I hope. I'm wearing the Albinoric mask because I've been farming new weapons. I realize there's more to strength builds than just colossal weapons now. And I'm interested in trying out basically everything there is to offer, which means I've been farming a lot of different weapons around the world. Right now I'm still trying to get the last one, the Bandit's Curved Sword, and I've got it down to a fine art. This skeleton drops it, but the other one doesn't. I've been doing this for a while, I'll get back to you once I've gotten it. The issue with having farmed all these weapons, I need a massive number of souls to actually use them. Thus the farming of this bird down here. And I actually don't know whether or not that bird or these Albinorics is better in terms of rune farming. So I've just decided to hedge my bets and do both. And at this point I've got a pretty ridiculous number of souls, but I'm going to need all of them. See, I've only gotten my weapons right now. I've only gotten all these weapons up to plus 12. I know they're not going to do as well as the plus 17 halberd, so I need to get the next ball bearing to upgrade them to plus 18, which is in the mountaintop of the giants, and when I get there, I'm going to need a huge number of souls to buy all of the shards I'll need to upgrade something like 15, 20 weapons, so I want to try out dual wielding for all of them. For some of these, there's only one available in a game world like the Jack Crusher, and I've gotten one from a friend. For others, I've just had to farm 2 copies. I'm trying out pretty much every weapon type in the game. I'm not sure if broadswords or noble slender swords will be better. Broadswords deal the most damage, and noble slender swords are longer. And I've got flambergers for great swords, may as well go with the bleed variant if one's available. I've got clean rot knight swords for rapiers. As far as I can tell, they're only marginally shorter than an S-stock, and they're the best strength scaling rapier in the game. Actually, as far as I can tell, the best scaling rapier in the game, period, and best as a strength weapon, which is kind of weird. I've got great epis for heavy thrusting swords, bandits curved swords for curved swords, warped axes for axis, great omen killer cleavers, because as always, go with the bleed version if it's available, for great axis, morning stars for the same reason for hammers, night riders flails for maces, and giant crushers, which I won't be able to try out for a while because they are so heavy for colossal weapons. I've also got a second halberd, a bow, a great bow, and the glowworm seal. As it stands though, my magic scaling is trash, and I won't be using any of that, much less the parry shield or the normal shield. But there's a lot of stuff in the future I want to try out. I'm just going to need a whole shitload of souls to try any of it out, because I need to upgrade it all to plus 18 to have a level playing field and a basis for comparison with what I've been using. You might then ask, why did I farm 300,000 souls before progressing the game to that point? And the answer is honestly to give my viewers anxiety. Now, if I were just going in a straight line to the ball bearing, I would only need to kill Draconic Sentinel, Ghost Godfrey, and Margot, but I'm also trying to make sure I don't miss out on any side quests by progressing the game too far. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm wrapping up before then. For instance, I need to finish off Sorcerer Stellan's quest and help her deal with the man who was hosting Radon's festival. Forget his name. Bringer of My Death is a pretty badass way to refer to somebody. Also, wow, he hits hard. Stellan, what are you doing? I feel terrible every time an enemy jumps over my attacks. I don't feel so bad when I just completely outspace them, and they just repeatedly don't roll out of the way of my R1s. No. Oh no. I have no idea what magic he's using, but it's going to be complete bullshit. No. You're welcome, Selwyn. I see you having a good time over there. Nice roll, by the way. Yeah, she probably needed my help. I don't think that goes well without me. Next up on the side questing list, I need to get all these sacred tears in Atlas, or Altus rather. But also, I need to finish up Yura's quest and get the Nagakiba and Eleanor's Pull Blade. I feel like I should care more about him dying, but I've done this one before. Eleanor is very troll for an invader. She has the mix-up dragons like you use in PvP, where she has one for Greal's Roar and another for her breath. I think she even has the Scarlet Rot Breath, which is particularly obnoxious. Oh, you're out of healing. That was a pretty brutally one-sided fight for how much Yura hyped her up. Damn shame. Next on the side quest list, I need to progress Millicent's quest, so this Godskin Noble needs to die. I don't know why I think I can running R1 him. He's obviously not going to let me do that. It's just so close to being safe. Oh, I thought he was doing the dumb windmill attack. I'll just take the damage, it's fine. Oh, you can roll it, nice. I think this just goes in a comically too large circle around me, yeah. It's been a nice fight, Godskin Apostle. It really has. Nice phase 2, buddy. Anyway, next on the side questing list, I'm not quite sure where the archers are in my game world. There should be 2 more giants with bows around, and there just aren't. That's very weird. I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, it turns out the next thing on the side quest list is actually main progression. We're killing the Draconic Sentinel to get into Leyndell, which on a horse at an appropriate level shouldn't be too bad. Oh well, I didn't expect that to hit Torrent at all. Where'd that one to? I'll heal for Torrent's sake. I didn't realize he was doing the breath and I had already hit the sprint button towards him. It's okay, Torrent, I promise. Nothing bad's happened. I'm gonna get away from that and heal Torrent again. If Torrent dies, it basically just kills you. You're stunned for so long and you have no iframes during it. Excuse me? All right, look. You can check the footage of that, but I don't even need to edit it. I saw it happen. I pressed sprint. I saw Torrent react and my sprint start. And then the lightning literally one-shot Torrent from nearly full health and dealt equivalent damage to me. I have no idea what that's about. That's one of the most confusing deaths I've had in a long time. Not only do I feel like I dodged the attack isn't supposed to fucking one-shot you either. Anyway, attempt 2. Let's make sure we grab our souls every time we die. They're kind of important. I feel kind of bad running in circles around like this. I don't feel bad anymore. Attempt 2 did not go well. Maybe I am under leveled for this point in the game. I feel like Draconic Sentinel is not supposed to one-shot your horse the way he's been doing. Because that was just like a clean 2-hit combo to kill Torrent. Oh, damn it. I'm forgetting that Torrent's health is persistent across attempts. It's very plausible that Torrent came in at like half health or something there. I'll have to pay more attention to Torrent's health. But honestly, I'll just heal before I go in every time. Yeah, like this time Torrent was walking in at almost no health. Because that's, like, it's bizarre to me that Torrent's health persists across deaths. Yeah, that shockwave is huge. I gotta avoid that one. I'm just gonna heal every time Torrent takes any damage because this has been ridiculous so far with how much damage he has done to my horse. All right, I managed to dodge that. Is there a follow-up to that? Apparently not. Man. At least one of them hit him. Gonna heal in case Torrent gets one shot again. Okay, that's the AoE around him, nothing to do. I got stuck on a tree, thought I was gonna get hit for it. All right, I'll just not fight you again. That's cool. Easy trades every time he runs towards me. Gonna back off for a second in case he has follow-ups to that. Ah, the tracking on that horse. It's brutal. Shit. Is that just programmed to kill Torrent? Because Torrent didn't die there. I think he just got staggered in one hit. Yeah, Torrent's at full health. I didn't have to use a flask to get him back. I'm very confused about how Torrent's health works in this game now. How can I have been knocked off Torrent in one attack that basically didn't damage me, but Torrent's at full health? Anyway, this fight went more like how I expected all the other ones to go. Except for the part where I choke hard at the end, because I can't remember which button to press. It's left bumper to swing left. All right, and on to Leyndell. Not much more to say about that. All right, and with Draconic Sentinel down, we can progress on to Leyndell. Oh, and if you notice any Trumpet Man, please. No toots, I'm saying something. Okay, if you notice any discrepancies between now and the previous clips, it's because I've had to load a backup save for the previous footage. my power went out while I was playing, and as a consequence, my recording corrupted because I was recording an MP4 like an idiot. And my save was kept, so I've had to load an old save to replay the stuff you just saw. Anyway, moving on with our lives. You know, if you asked me what these things were, I couldn't even really describe to you what they are. Like, I don't even have a guess to hazard. They're oddly spherical trumpet boys, and I don't know, like, what the spheres are, what's clothing and what's body. I got nothing. No thank you, Mr. Erdtree. Not right now. All right, time to see how little damage I do against these guys, because this could be a nightmare or a cakewalk. Ooh, that's not as high as I would want it to be. At least I stagger them, but the stagger's the only saving grace. If I ever have to fight two at once, I'm just screwed. Still easy to run around him and backstab him, though. That hasn't changed. And I should be able to finish him off with R1 spam from here. Yeah, good. It absolutely wrecked, scrub. I've died trying to run past this guy before and getting homing bolted repeatedly. Oh no, I'm suddenly bad at the game. So being able to just backstab him because I'm aware he's there and not sprinting up the stairs is very nice. That guy. The two of them in conjunction managed to kill me on a low-level character with shove into homing bolt. It was brutal. This looks terrifying. I don't remember what's in here. Well, I'm here for a grace at the moment. So let me grab that, and I'm going to see what that's about, because I have no recollection of that. Leyndell has a lot of doors in it that just don't look like doors, man. I honestly thought that was a scenery, and the messages said liar ahead. Ah, yes, this is perfect. This is exactly what I want to see, a multiple version of doctors. This seems like a great way to lose 300,000 souls. Oh, it's up to 400,000 now. Anxiety peaking. Can you get on the lift? Oh, dear Lord. This is... Okay, he can't. This was about to be the least safe elevator ride in history. Oh, right. This is the completely useless elevator that leads you to a teleporter from the early game. Well, at least I know where it is now. Oh, it's a 2-on-2. I just assumed it'd be going in along. Really? Stars of Ruin? I feel like I'm playing very badly at the moment. Oh, wow. That is an instant rolling attack. Just wasn't expecting it. As far as invasions go, this hasn't been too bad so far. I'm not sure you can jumping attack that fast after a roll as a human being. I hope the other guy's doing well, because I have no idea what the wizard's doing. Oh, you're out. What a shame. Apparently my guy's winning, or at least doing well enough. And dead. Good job, buddy. What are you? Oh, it's Bernal. Good job. I didn't even realize it was you. I think I had a mission for that. I just forgot what it was. It's been so long since I played this character. Whoops. So I've been really struggling to figure out how to get to the round table hold room here, because I know this is the courtyard where you fight the guy with the scythe then. And for some reason it took me way too long to figure out how to get there. So I'll go ahead and actually show how to get to it from here, since it is a nightmare to search for this on Google in any way. You want to search for how to get to the round table hold? Here's your instructions for the very beginning of the game. But you just go around up through these roofs, and there's a secondary path that takes you to the top of the broken stairs. Roughly where the blacksmith would be. Also, I know madness as such isn't a mechanic in this game, but I did really enjoy gaining insight in Bloodborne when you found their equivalent to the Hunter's Dream. Finally got what I came here for, the seedbed curse off of that man. That's why I've even been looking for this area to begin with. Okay, so here's the plan. We take 410,000 souls into the Leyndell sewers and nothing bad happens. Is everyone on board with this? Now, the best part is I can't precisely remember where the sewers are. Okay, good. I had fucking sniper over there. I had it more or less correct where I needed to be, because I have not been here since my first time many, many hours ago. This is not a fun place to live. Man, that is a really heavy steel grate, isn't it? You okay there, dude? You feeling tired? It's okay, rats. We can all be friends. Nothing bad needs to happen to anyone. All right, we've got an uneasy truce going. Everything's fine. Okay, I believe that the bonfire is like right behind me when I hit the ground. Yeah. No, Mr. Ogre, not right now. Okay, you can now die, Mr. Ogre. Do I stagger? Not in one hit, I don't. In 2 hits, I stagger. Let me tell you about an enemy type I won't be fighting again. God, they hit hard and fast, though. I couldn't even really tell what he was doing because of the camera. Or my camera worked more accurately. Let's not blame the game, and it's entirely my fault. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure getting to Dung Eater from here is, like, more or less a straight run. It's not super complicated. I think I just dropped down here. Ow. Mean. Yeah, this is the right place. This is the tunnel right out of Dark Souls 1 that I was looking for. Thanks. Apparently these guys have new and exciting attacks that I've never seen from the poison plants before. Can this spawn above me on the ladder and just like guaranteed kill me? That'd be super mean if it could. Alright, it's time for a decision that can't possibly backfire. Oh. I was too busy memeing about Dung Eater to remember that that existed. Check out this counterplay. Alright, now the real question is, where am I going to spawn back in? Okay, where I wanted to be. Good. Calm down over there, Dung Eater. It's fine. I've got some problems I need to deal with before I feel safe talking to you. God, they have poise for days, though. Oh, are you threatening me over there, Dung Eater? I'm kind of busy. I didn't even notice until just now. Couldn't hear me with the sound of combat. Oh, wow. These guys got Somber Stone 7? That seems random. Anyway, I heard something about killing me and all of my children and shitting down our throats.
I've been here long. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care.
What is my motivation for helping you? Why am I doing this?
When they're reborn, they'll be cursed. I will kill again just to be they'll be cursed.
Well, apparently we're done here, so see you around, mister. I should probably buy a very large number of crabs from this man before he dies, so I'm gonna go do that. As soon as I stopped talking to him, he just started smashing his head into the wall again. That's what that sound was. So I'm just gonna stock of like 100 crabs before Blackguard gets killed at the end of this quest. It might actually already be too late for that. He might be dead as soon as I release Dung Eater. Hey, Blackguard, you know that terrifying Dung Eater fellow you were telling me about? Yeah, I released him from jail. Don't really know why.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, if only there was some way I could have prevented this.
Serves me right.
I want to be honest, I do feel kind of bad about killing the man. Because this is entirely my fault. That was a very avoidable death. Also, yeah, there he is. I was gonna say, isn't Dung Eater supposed to actually show up and do something? Oh, great. Giant crab is involved now. I don't even know there was a giant crab to be involved with. Stop healing. Terrible manners. Thanks, giant crab. I'm not really sure what's happening over there. I guess the giant crab did something bad to him. It's really hard. Oh! Wait, this crab inflicts Death Blight. And he just absolutely destroyed Dung Eater. Alright, if you say so. Evidently, to continue Corin's quest, I actually have to respec to use Law of Regression. So instead of doing that, I'm just not going to do Corin's quest. Not that anyone cared, but I felt like explaining myself. And since I'm skipping Corin's side quest, that means I've done all the side questing up until Margot is dead. So let's go on with it. I thought I dodged that by the timing cue. I did not, though. I can't tell if he's actually going to make it to me because of elevation. It's terrifying. Ow. At least he didn't kill me, I guess. So I actually just beat this on my level 19 plus 6 PvP character. If I died at this on an actual character that's at like plus 18 weapons, level 65 or something, I'll be kind of embarrassed. I have no idea what's in this flask, but it probably does something. Should really look at what my physic does on this character. I really like the Godfrey fight. It's a big part of why the Horror Loot fight's one of the better ones, because it starts off with the Godfrey fight. You're just gonna keep using that combo? There you go. I've never seen him stomp twice before. Please stop using that combo. Let me tell you about my good friend R1. I didn't want to say anything while it was happening, but this might actually just be a hitless Godfrey. Yeah, hitless. It's almost like I've been practicing that boss for an hour trying to get this talisman pouch at level 20. All right. Now just one more fight. How hard can Margot possibly be? So, the spoiler, by the way, Margot can be pretty hard. I've realized that I can optimize my damage so much on this character, and just haven't been. I'm going to do that now. Step one of that is that I need to go get the fire scaling whetstone, which is right over here past the Virgin Abductor, and it's only accessible once the festival is done. No, everything's fine. Please stop yelling behind me. Oh, evidently I've already done that on this character. Next up from the Stormhill Shack, we're going to head east. And that lets us get the plus 10 strength tier for our mixed physic. And that's going to increase by 50% when we two-hand, give us 15 more of our primary damage stat. It's just going to be easily the best thing we can do. And now to finish optimizing my damage, I'm heading down this road to fight the Erdtree and Kaled for the 20% more fire damage crystal tier. And I've just reset my halberd to use Flaming Strike and Fire Scaling, because Fire Scaling is actually a strength scaling type in this game. And since he's a weak to fire damage, this should be pretty bad for him. I do have to roll his attacks, though. I should make sure to do that part. Yeah, that's some damage. I don't think this is going to go too long. Oh, right. He has one of the Scarlet Rot pull wins, where he just deals massive AoE damage and prevents you from fighting him. Yeah, this was actually the first Erdtree I ever fought, and I thought they were just the worst enemies in the game because how unfun the Scarlet Rot variant is. But they're really not that bad. I don't know why I thought that was an opening, but it's fine. I deal so much damage to this man. Greedy. I can't move because I'm surrounded by Scarlet Rot, I think. It's just wearing off, so I can't actually tell. But that'll be our scaling tier for fire damage. And now, instead of having a wondrous physic that makes us more resistant to the first attack that hits us, we have 10 more strength and 20% more fire damage for the next 3 minutes when we use it, which will be substantially more valuable to us, I reckon. Also, even though split damage is usually not that good, I feel like split damage is absolutely worth it in this game, especially once you're able to scale it with stuff like that crystal tier. So previously we were at 668 attack rating, and switching back we're at 473. So even though split damage is worse, I have so much more attack rating with the fire scaling that it just doesn't matter. I guess we could technically do market skip, but what kind of man would I be if I did? This is a casual playthrough. Alright, I have never actually been good at the market fight. I've just over-geared him tremendously my first time fighting him. So I'm gonna struggle with this one, I reckon. Which is why I went out of my way to upgrade my damage before I got here. Ah, it's so slow. The damage is not the best. Whoa. After he hit me, there's like a slight delay where I pressed roll and my character slowly walked to the side. I'm not sure what that was. All right, yeah, that was actually an opening for attack. I was thinking I was messing it up. It's so slow. I guess I don't need to heal that quickly. I can't remember the pattern those come down, and I know there's points that radiate off of them, but I'm not quite sure where they are. Christ. It's so slow. I have no idea what the dodge pattern for me was there against the swirling attack from the hammers. I almost feel like I'm supposed to see that coming and run away from it, but I literally couldn't because of the order they came in, so there presumably is some other way to dodge that. All right, second verse. Probably same as the first. I might have my eye on my souls. That might be very important to me. It's so slow. Dear Lord. That one isn't, though. I thought I'd be able to roll, but it was just, like, barely not fast enough. I think I can just walk out of that slow overhead. There are apparently follow-ups to this. Ah, God, I thought it was the one knife from original Margot and wasn't thinking. He has 3 knives in this version. So many people have died trying to do the market skip. That's kind of hilarious. Everything's fine, Margot. Just be cool. Just be cool. All right, we're starting to time that dodge correctly. Not that one. Ow. I'm bad at the game. Did I get the Sacred Tears and forget to use them? I think I did. That spear throw is also hella slow. I do really wish I had a slightly faster weapon than the Halberd for bosses like Margot. That's very slow, but it just barely went over my head. I got lucky. I was wondering if I could jump that. The answer was no. I was thinking I probably want to deal more poise damage, so I wanted to start mixing in jumping R2s. But, like, you have to actually figure out where to time them. You can't just do it randomly. Anyway, I should go use those Sacred Tears. I was thinking I was healing a very strange low amount, apparently because I never used them. All right, no longer voluntarily handicapping myself at +8 flask. Let's try this again. How are my souls always so far into the arena? It's terrifying every time. I think he has multiple ways that he can hold his sword coming out of that roll, and they all time differently. Which I'm check out, like that's just how the game works. Oh, you're still going. You have like a 7-hit combo then? That's so slow. It's just a nightmare. It's so slow. Everything is delayed so much. He's the most aggressively delayed boss in the whole damn game. Nope, not fast enough. God, I feel like I just want a tremendously faster weapon for Margot. He's not gonna let me drink in front of him. What am I doing? Margot is the most delayed, most heal punishing boss in the game. Why do I even try? Christ, I didn't even think he could punish me on that one. Yeah, that basically just has infinite range. It's so slow. I've done almost literally nothing in this phase so far. Oh, there's a follow-up to this. He's still going. I don't even think it's a follow-up. I think he's just able to start another attack before I can even punish him for the first one. It's so slow. I might switch to like dual curve swords or rapiers, even though they're only at plus 12. Rolled way too early. I know I'm gonna get punished for this, but I'm gonna try. Can he control how much he delays that? I'm just gonna go die next to the door if that's cool with you. No, if I run at you and try to punish it, that doesn't actually even work. I thought that follow-up when he was behind me would be faster. Yeah, I think I just need to be reaction rolling everything because nothing's actually crazy fast on him. It's all just barely reactionable, I think. And if I try to do it by patterns, there's just enough mix-ups I'm killing myself on it. I think that's the case. I could be horrifically wrong. We'll see how this attempt goes. It probably would improve my attempts if I actually drank the flask that gave me substantially more damage. It gives me like literally almost 100 damage a swing. Probably worth doing. I wonder if he'll reaction and just throw a knife at me when I drink this. No, good. Ooh, frames. Oh, I'm panicking. I think I can heal on that. Apparently. Can't actually hit him there. That was actually pretty damn fast. I'm not quite sure how you dodge that one. A lot of the times when he has combos involving weapons in both hands, I'm just not sure what I'm supposed to do to not take damage. Okay, yeah, I can definitely get some damage on him there. Also, ow. All right, I thought I was gonna get punished for that. I thought I was gonna track harder. This is just so bad all around. All right, I think I'm safe. It's a very cinematic fight, I'll give it that. Not that I can tell what I'm doing half the time. I'm probably just dead here. Ah, it's so slow. That can't possibly hit me, right? It's so fucking slow. It's a nightmare. I think I just have to get damage in here. Oh, he has huge DR. This doesn't work. I might just be dead to the explosions. No, I'm alive at least. Nope, not safe. You know it's not safe. Oh. I didn't even know he was attacking right there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was just a buff animation. Take 6 million. Ow. So that part actually does come up fast and can't be reaction dodged. God, it's fucking slow. Yeah, he just will come up with a follow-up if you try to heal at that range. Should be safe to heal. Yeah. Just do something. Stop pretending it's an opening. All right, so there's instant follow-up to the spear. Please stop being on top of me, sir. I'm trying to heal. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Is that safe? It shouldn't be. This seems like the biggest opening I have to fight him in. All right, that hit me slightly faster than I thought it would and then staggered me into a true combo. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that when he's got the swords coming down and forces you into a corner. Like, there's nowhere to run from it when you see it starting, and I have no idea what the fuck the dodge timing to get through all 4 attacks in that spin are. Also, yes, I do recognize I could just level up with these souls, but I got these souls specifically because I was farming a bunch of weapons, not because I wanted to do anything in terms of leveling. I feel like farming souls to level up is kind of cowardly. I guess I still have like 100,000 souls I could use if I hadn't farmed any, but still. God, there's not even time for 2 R1s. Oh, that's just instant follow-up. Nice. I'm gonna drink in front of it like there's no chance it can go badly. It's so slow. I hate it. At least I'm starting to get timings down for that. Like, what are you supposed to do to dodge all of that? Oh, you're just fucking going, huh? How many hits was in that combo? 9, I think? Gonna drink twice and hope he just lets me. Thank you. What is the timing on half of this? Oh my god, the timing to dodge that spear must be so precise. So those knives, a shotgun is what I just learned. It's fucking brutally slow, man. I actually just have like a physically hard time looking at him because he moves so much. He's about to go into phase 2. I can just hit him with it. Oh, I did drink this. I thought I had it. Whoops. That's not an opening. You know it's not an opening. Why would you ever think it was?
Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
He might let me do this? Yes. Oh, it's closed now. I just didn't expect it to be so fast when it came. All right, out of healing. Probably losing this attempt. I I didn't even know what attack it was going to follow up with. I thought the sword rain would be done as well. Yeah, this attempt is lost. There's no way I do the rest of this flawlessly. I'm not even dodging that. I accidentally dodged there. I just saw the spear, thought about dodge, shining, and pressed the button for some reason. The quality of my fight versus Godfrey in this is kind of hilariously different, huh? He's got so many different timings. I think this is a fight possibly like a Meteor in Dark Souls 3, where he doesn't actually have patterns, he just has attacks, and you have to know which one is which. I think that's what it is. I think I'm assuming there are patterns when there are none. He can just combo anything into anything else is kind of what it feels like. Not quite as freely as Meteor, but close enough too that I can't establish patterns. Just openings and not openings on individual attacks. That part's slower than I thought it was, but it's okay. I wonder if there's an opening while he's flipping around me. At least I dodged some of that. I was trying to crouch under the thrown knives. Way too early. Why'd I heal there? It works. He backs up after I press square, though. That was entirely luck. Yeah, there is one when he's bouncing behind me. Big arena over here. Heal while I have a chance. Nah, you do your spinny bullshit, man. It's so slow. Help, I'm bad at the game. Everything was going so well until it wasn't. Ah. I'm trying to time it so late, and I think maybe I should just be running when he has the spear out. Not an opening deck. I'm safe here. I didn't actually flash this time. I'm just saving for the second phase, like an anime power-up. I think I'm too late to dodge. Yeah. Almost managed to get it off without penalty. Nope, that's an explosion. I'll get caught in it. Help, I've never dodged the spear in my life. Why did I think that was an opening? All right, I managed to dodge the grab, if only barely. You're just going, aren't you? God damn. All right, this is winnable, but I'm gonna choke it. Oh, there's an explosion lingering. I don't know how that didn't hit me. Did it choke it? Holy shit. I still don't feel remotely good about that. I went through 12 plus 10 flasks to do it. That was a terrible fight, but we got there. 600,000 souls intact. So the reason I have so many souls, I haven't actually counted them in a while. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 weapons. And I need 12 plus 5 and 12 plus 6 stones for every single one of them. Frankly, 600,000 might not be enough. Luckily, by the time I finish testing all of them at plus 18, I'll have decided most of them are trash and I won't have to buy the 7s, 8s, or 9s for most of them. No, don't mind me. I will not be participating in this fight. I'm sorry. Man, stuff is going on back there. All right, and now that we've arrived at the Zamora ruins, I believe we're at the location with the bell bearing, unless my memory is complete trash. Apparently my memory of the ruins, if nothing else, is complete trash. Is it back here? It is back here. Okay, I'm finally going the right direction to see the prize room, which I'm pretty sure is the bell bearing I'm looking for. There it is. This should be the normal smithing stone ball bearing for 5s and 6s, which will be the end of this video as I upgrade all of my weapons as high as I can, which will be plus 18. By my count, I'm also about 300,000 souls behind where I should be, because I got about 200,000 from Godfrey and Margot, and 100,000 were just used already to upgrade my weapons to this point. So I should probably farm some souls just to get back to where I should be. Yeah, I actually am not going to have enough. I've gotten enough for 15 right now, and I'm down to 100,000. But I need to pop some souls. Sure, I don't need any of these for anything. Cool, I have exactly enough for 20 upgrades. Slight issue, I have to actually spend souls to do that. Unfortunately for me, that means that it's time for Bird. I'll be ending the video here. I'm going to be farming probably like 300,000 souls off screen. And I'll upgrade my weapons and start testing things out next time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.